Okay, so let's talk about the high heat of vaporization. So high heat of vaporization will be of any liquid, generally any liquid. So basically, what is high heat of vaporization? The amount of energy required to vaporize liquid into the gaseous form, liquid into the gaseous form is known as the high heat of vaporization of any liquid. Let's take the example of water. Water is liquid. To, to change its state into the gaseous form, we have to give 574 calories. Then it will be like into the gaseous form, it will be like evaporate, or you can say the vaporize in the vaporized form. So you can take the example of petrol, oil, or any like liquid, oil or honey. You can take any liquid, it will be vaporized, because liquid, if we are giving heat to the liquid, it will be like vaporized, of course, coming into the gaseous form because of the heat. So water is having the high heat of vaporization because of the hydrogen bonding. Because of the hydrogen bonding, it is having the high heat calories. Now let's talk about the specific heat capacity. What is specific heat capacity? Specific heat capacity is to specify, to talk about the any liquid, but the particular liquid. Let's take the example of water. So the amount of heat will be like required for the to raise the temperature into the just 1 Celsius. Likewise, I am having like let's talk about, if the water is like into the 13 Celsius, this water, I have to like heat this water from the 13 to 14 Celsius. The amount of heat will be required to the water to evaporate, or you can say to like the 1 Celsius will be like the high heat of, basically the definition of the specific heat capacity, or you can say the specific heat vaporization, is to raise the temperature up to the 1 Celsius only. For example, I have given you the example of the 13 Celsius. This is the water up to the 13 Celsius. If I have to convert in 13 Celsius into the 14 Celsius, so the amount of heat will be required to the 1 Celsius will be known as the specific heat capacity, or you can say the specific heat vaporization. So the amount of energy I am requiring to move from 13 to 14 just to the 1 Celsius is known as the specific heat capacity. So let's talk about the water. So in 1 Celsius there is the energy which is the 14.18 joules, which is like equal to the 1 calories or 1 Celsius. So the amount of water which I will be requiring to the water to upcoming on the 14 Celsius is 14.18 joules. So this was the specific heat capacity, and this was the high heat of vaporization, or this will also, you can say, the specific heat of capacity or vaporization, both you can say. In this we are just talking about any liquid, and in this we are talking about the specific liquid.